Hello, 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 everybody! Welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And yes, doing another live. I actually wanted to go live and discuss these reveals like 2 days ago, but I didn't really want to do it. But today we're going to discuss on all of these HASBRO PULSECON 2023 reveals. Yes, Legacy United. Oh, it's a beautiful wave. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wave. I think it's one of the best waves ever in Transformers toy line history. So, all right. So let us get ready. Let us discuss these figures now, and we shall see. We shall discuss on them, and yeah. So first things first. They showed. Okay. Record. Hold on, yeah. Give me a minute. Whew. Ow. There you go. Boop. Alrighty. So here we have the official images of the reveals from Hasbro PulseCon 2023. So first things first, let us talk about the PulseCon exclusive Armada Hotshot. Well, the Powerlinks Hotshot. And, it's just a repaint of the regular Armada Hotshot from Legacy Evolution. But still looks good. Still looks good in robot mode. I really like Hotshot in these colors. Really, really cool. Red and yellow and all that stuff. I like it. Very hot roddy. He has a Minicon Jolt. Hooray. Yes. Minicon fans are going to be happy. And Jolt looks really, really good. Looks like he has a lot of articulation. And yes, I will get this PulseCon exclusive because I need more Armada figures and I need the Jolt. So need the Minicon. Need more Minicon. So but yeah, looks really, really good. Looks really cool. I love the guns. Love the weapons. And very, very nice. Very nicely done. Card mode looks good. Still looks really, really good. And very, very nice that Jolt is very compatible with this figure. And because, Hotshot has the Minicon port, literally the Minicon port. So, yeah. And, I'm very, 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 very excited for this guy. So, very, very cool. Yeah, Jolt looks good. Jolt looks really, really, really good. So, now, the official Legacy United reveals. So, core class. Let's talk about core class. Energon Megatron. I wouldn't think I wouldn't have. Yeah, I mean, Energon is literally my least favorite Transformers cartoon ever. The rest I love or like, but yeah, but for Energon is literally my least favorite. My least favorite. My least favorite Transformers cartoon because Kicker was an annoying character, so didn't really wasn't a big fan of Kicker, but. I mean, there were some good parts of Energon, but mostly, So, yeah. But the core class, as a core class, Energon Megatron looks really, really good. I love the design of his robot mode. He's very chunky, very, very bulky, and looks really, really good and accurate. Very, very nice. And Energon Megatron had the G1 Galvatron design, so of course. Yeah. But yeah, it looks really good. I love the fact that he has the tank sword, and that's awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely picking this up. I need an Energon figure. I love all the designs for Energon, so I definitely would want to get all of them. So yeah, very nice. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Nicely painted. I love the jet mode. The jet mode's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Very nicely done. I think this is one of the best core class figures I have ever seen. So yeah, very, very nice. Very nice colors. So Yeah, very very cool. So I think this is like the testing ground for Energon figures and Legacy. So if this sells really well, then they will consider in making a bigger version of this guy. So yeah, so bigger Energon figures. So I'm pretty sure. But yeah, very nicely done. Very cool. Very very cool. This is gonna be repainted into Galvatron next year. So yeah. So yeah, very very nice. But yeah, excited for this guy. Yeah, another Megatron for my collection. Yay! Yeah. Now the next core class figure that was revealed is Tasmanian Kid from the Japanese series Beast Wars the Second. So now I have never watched Beast Wars Second. I only watched like a few clips of it, but I've never watched the full show. But I love Beast Wars. You know, I love me some Maximals and Predacons. So duh, of course, I'm gonna get this guy. So Tasmanian Kid. Don't know much of him, but I'm pretty sure I can do like a few seconds of research. So yeah, that looks really really good in robot mode. I really like the design of this guy. Very very nice, and I like how he's very faithful to the original design. Very very accurate and very nicely done. Very very cool. So, but yeah, very articulated too. I love that. And yeah, and where's the alt mode? The alt mode is pretty much uh, pretty much a Tasmanian devil. So yeah, that's his alt mode. But it looks good though. I like it. It's cute. It's really cute. So it's so cute. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, 20 steps of transformation. This is not a retool of Rat Trap. This is a totally brand new mold, but the transformation is definitely very, very similar to that of core class Rat Trap. And yeah, very nicely done. Very nicely done. I love the fur texture. I love the fur texturing on the alt mode here. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, he's very cute. So he's gonna go well with my Lio convoy. So yeah, but yeah. I really hope they make the whole Maximal crew from Beast Wars Second, so that would be so exciting. And yeah, very nice. Tasmanian Devil. Another good one. Another good one here. There is another core class. Where is it? It should be here. It should be here. Yeah, it literally should be here. Yeah, there we go. There it is. There it is. So this is um based on the Rock Lords, and there were rock creatures as well. They took inspiration from both Rock Lords and the Headmaster series because there were rock creatures in the Headmaster series. So yeah. So here is Legacy United Core Class Infernac Universe. It's not Rock Lord, but Infernac Universe Boulder Crash. So this figure is not an Autobot or the Decepticon. It's a new faction, a new world, you know, where these creatures live. It's an Infernac, but you know, you can still tell it's a Transformer. So the robot mode, I really like the design of the robot mode. It looks really, really cool. I really dig it. Really, really liking it. Really cool. I dig it. I love the colors as well. I love how he has like lava on him, and that's pretty cool. And here's the bike mode. You know, it's an alien, so doesn't need to look much of. Doesn't really look like anything, but it looks cool. It's a nice, solid bike here. Very nice. And the one thing about this figure is that he doesn't just transform into a bike mode. No, 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 no. He is also an armorizer. Okay, he is an armorizer because this guy can be a weapon. He can turn into a sword for your other figures, and that is awesome. That adds to the playability for your other figures, and that is wonderful. Wonderful in my opinion. I'm not gonna touch base on Legacy United Leader Class Laser Prime because I already have this figure and it's the same thing. Nothing's changed, so yeah. But anyway, let's move back up to the deluxes. And Animated gets some more love. Yes, Animated gets some more love. And here we have Legacy United Deluxe Class Animated Universe Bumblebee. And I personally dig the look of this guy. One thing that really kind of bugs me is that the stripes are not on the same side, just like in the cartoon. They got the stripe right on the chest, but then the legs, it should be on the same side, you know. It should be on the left side, not on the right side. But oh well, it is what it is. I guess they wanted to be more, you know, more different, you know. Love the head sculpt. The head sculpt. I was I was at first not a fan of the head sculpt, but then looking at these pictures, yeah, it looks good. The head sculpt looks good. Very very faithful to animated Bumblebee, and love the fact that he has his stinger weapon, and that is awesome. He got to have his stinger weapons, and now I do understand that people would want B to have the proper car feet, the front part of the car as his feet. But then when I looked at the animated design, it didn't. His feet, I couldn't tell. Like I couldn't really tell that it was actually. I mean, I could tell, but you know, they still look like normal feet, but you could tell it's part of the front part of the car. But we can see the molded feet. The feet are they're molded. They have molded details to look like that he has the front part of the car as the feet. And forward parts. I don't really care much about forward parts, so I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. So yeah, it's still quite accurate. So yeah, the front part of the car is still there, but it's just the feet are molded in, so they're molded in. So yeah, which I yeah. But yeah, he looks like he has pretty good articulation here. Looks like he's gonna be a fun figure to mess with. Yes, the clear plastic can scare a lot of people. But yeah, yeah, the clear plastic can scare a lot of people, but I'm not really too worried about it. So I rarely have any figure that breaks on me on clear plastic. So yeah. But yeah, he can do the stinger thing. That's awesome. He has the rocket boosters. That's amazing. And yeah, and here's the car mode. Looks really, really good. Looks very faithful to the original animated design. Looks very accurate. It's very squished up. It's a small, tiny car, and that's what Bumblebee should be. So I'm fine with this. So I'm glad that animated is getting more love. I love animated, and I certainly love this. I never got the original toy, so this will suffice for me. This will do. This will do. So, but yeah, 22 steps of transformation. I can figure it out. No problem. So, all right. But yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. So the next one is. It is a figure that I really wanted them to make in the Generations line. It's Rescue Bots Chase. Never in a million years you would think that they would do Rescue Bots in Legacy. But hey, they're doing Rescue Bots in Legacy. They did Medics. And I mean, they didn't really call Medics Rescue Bots Universe Medics because Medics didn't really appear in Rescue Bots. He only appeared in Rescue Bots Academy, but as a young kid. So yeah, but yeah, Chase looks really, really good. It's very faithful to the animation model. Quite accurate. He's got the headlights on the legs. He has the proper feet. He has the light bar on the side of his arms. He's got the light bar on the back of his head. So yeah, that's his design. My only real complaint with this figure is that I kind of wish his Autobot symbol wasn't the regular one. I wish he had the Rescue Bot logo to make him more perfect, to more Rescue Bot like. So would have been nice, but oh well, it is what it is. I guess this design would have been like what would Chase look like if he had if he appeared in RID 2015, because in RID 2015 Blur appeared, Rescue Bots Blur appeared, but he changed up his design. He very more G1 like, and his Autobot symbol was just a regular Autobot symbol, not a Rescue Bot symbol. So there's that. But yeah, Chase looks really, really good, and I really hope they do all the Rescue Bots like High Tide, Servo. They can do Core Class. I really want them to do Quick Shadow, Boulder, Blades, Heat Wave, all of them, please, all of them. So Salvage too, Blur as well. So definitely do all of them. Hello, Sonic Bada Boom Productions. I'm doing good. I love Legacy Chase. Yes. Yeah, I love him. Love him as well. The head sculpt, I really like the head sculpt. Looks very, very robot-like, and I dig it. I very dig it. Very Rescue Bots Chase. I like it. I like it. Now they said that this was going to be a pre-tool of someone else. Who is it going to be? I don't know, but we will see what happens. We will see. I did actually make a theory about who this could be pre-tooled as. Prime Wheeljack. I actually speculated on Prime Wheeljack. Could this be a pre-tool to Prime Wheeljack? I know there are some people who are saying Prime Cliff Jumper, or Lockdown even. I mean, I could definitely see this as Lockdown. You know, he has the hook, but usually Lockdown has the single hook, so not hook with two sides of the claw. But yeah, but yeah, but yeah, you can actually make the power up and energize thing in Rescue Bots, so that's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. So yeah, very articulated as well. Okay, so the main reason why I said Prime Wheeljack, the main reason why I said Prime Wheeljack, because of the shoulders. The shoulders are very, very similar to the way Prime Wheeljack's shoulders look. So yeah. So I don't know. Hey, what's up, Vincent? Hello, Vincent. Hello, Vincent. But I don't know. But we can literally speculate anything we'd like. Maybe it's gonna be Cliff Jumper. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Car mode looks really, really good. So, but yeah, I can definitely tell that this could be the pre-tool for Cliff Jumper, because you got those exhaust pipes there on the sides, just like Cliff Jumper's ult mode. And the wheels are very similar to Cliff Jumper's ult mode. And you got this thing. You got this right here. You got the Autobot, a place for an Autobot logo. So maybe, who knows? Maybe it could work for a Prime Universe Cliff Jumper. Maybe. But the car mode, I love the car mode. Really love the look of the car mode. Very in keeping with that Rescue Bot style. And he's a police car, very modern police car, and I really, really dig the look of it. It's quite accurate, actually. It's quite accurate. So yeah, very nice, very nice. Look at that car mode, man. Look at that. I love it. So can't wait to get this figure. I need Rescue Bots toys in my life. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun figure to mess with. I will say. And the next deluxe that they revealed is another rock figure here, and this looks pretty cool. Looks very, very, very interesting. You know, I like how they're trying to do new things, with this line, and that is amazing. I love that. And the only thing that matters is that they are fun to mess with. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. They can transform without parts forming. Don't worry, they can transform without parts forming. So yeah, and he does look like he has wrist rolls, so that's pretty cool. That's quite nice. Love the head sculpt. I absolutely love the head sculpt very, very much. Very, very much. I love it. I absolutely love it. Love the design of this robot. I love his pickup axe. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, his name is Magnus, by the way. His name is Magnus. Not Boulder Crash. Boulder Crash is the core class. But Magnus. His name is Magnus. So yeah, his name is Magnus. Infernac Magnus. So yeah. Again, not an Autobot, not a Decepticon. It's a new thing. It's a new faction, new character. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very evocative of that Rock Lord type design there. So that's pretty cool. And I love the ult mode. The ult mode is like Matt and Max, very rocky. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, just like the Junkions, he is a weaponizer. So you can actually, well, not really, he's not really called weaponizer. He's called armorizer. So yeah, and he has a big hammer. Yeah, you can make a few parts to make a hammer. So there you go. That's the animated Bumblebee. They used it as a model for this guy. So yeah, very cool. 10 steps, not easy, not a hard transformation. It's an easy transformation. So definitely. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick up this guy. So it's a new character, it's a new interesting thing, and I love it. So I'm definitely gonna buy it. So very cool. And these pictures, I love the colors. I really like how Magnus has this very, very very shiny paint job. So that's wonderful, wonderful in my opinion. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one for me. And the last deluxe for Hasbro PulseCon is the Cyberverse universe Windblade, and I'm a big fan of Windblade. I'm a huge fan of her character. I love her character. Absolutely love Windblade in everything that she's appeared in the Combiner Wars cartoons, in what else? In RD 2015, I loved her in that show. Loved her in Cyberverse, especially. And I loved her in. Actually, no, that's actually those 3 shows that she appeared in. Yeah, she's only appeared in 3 things: the Prime Wars trilogy cartoon, and Cyberverse, and RD 2015. That's it. That's all she appeared in. But I love her character nonetheless. And this figure looks really, really good. Looks really great in my opinion. This robot mode seems to be a huge improvement over the Thrilling 30 version. The main problem with the Thrilling 30 Windblade is that she couldn't stand up. She couldn't stand on her own. It's like her heel spurs seems to they always tend to flip in, and that's really unfortunate. But this figure, she has big feet. She has big feet. She can stand up, and that is a huge improvement over the original Thrilling 30 version, in my opinion. And this looks somewhat faithful to the Cyberverse design. I really like it. Really, really digging it. And the head sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Very well done. Very nicely painted. And this definitely looks way better than looks way. In my opinion, I think this looks better than the Cyberverse Warrior class Windblade. Yeah, this looks better than the Cyberverse Warrior class Windblade. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this up for my Cyberverse collection. I can't wait for her. So yeah, and she looks pretty articulated. She has ankle tilts. I love the sword. Really love the flame effect, and she can still get her fan, all that stuff. Hey, what up, Inktastic? Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. I wonder if they're gonna retool her as Slipstream. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah. Let's look at the jet mode. Jet mode, I like the jet mode. I personally dig the jet mode. I think it looks quite nice. Quite good. So yeah. Quite like the jet mode. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nicely done. 16 steps of transformation, so not that hard to figure out. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know why she looks so bulky in this picture. I don't get it, but I don't know why. But man, so now let's move on to the Voyagers here, and this is, yeah, this is. You wouldn't think that this guy would get an update, would you? This guy, yeah, this guy. Transformers Legacy United, Voyager class Prime Universe Thundertron, and it's hilarious that he looks exactly like his original toy. Slightly stylized, but really, really faithful to the original design and toy, and really accurate to that design there. So it will fit. I think this figure will definitely fit in my Transformers Prime collection because it's very Transformers Prime-esque. So yeah, very, very nice. He originally was supposed to be in the show, but there were a little bit of arguments between between the writers and everything. So they didn't put Thundertron into the show, but he is in the novelization stuff in the sci-fi novels. So he is in there, but just wish that he was in the show. But oh well, Beast Hunters was the replacement. So yeah. But yeah, it looks really, really good. I love the head sculpt. I will say I actually like this head sculpt way better than the original toy. Because it looks really good. It looks very much like a normal Transformer. I think the original head sculpt was a little bit weird, a little bit. I still like the original head sculpt, but I definitely prefer the look of this head sculpt. So that's just me. That's just my opinion. He has got some big shoulders, big shoulder pads, and all that stuff. But yeah, and yes, he does have the peg leg. He has the peg leg. You can actually remove the foot, and give him the peg leg. So that is quite awesome. He's a pirate, so of course he has to have the peg leg. But yeah, very nice. Very cool. I really want to get those two animated universe figures. Both really have the nostalgic appeal to me. That is awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick up this figure, this Thundertron. I think out of all the Prime Universe figures that have, I think Thundertron looks the best. Yeah. I really hope they continue this. I really hope they update Bulkhead and give him a more screen accurate body. Yeah, they should take notes on what they're doing with Thundertron. So yeah, it looks really cool. I love the design. And here is the Lion mode, and that looks really good too. I absolutely love the design of this Lion mode. He has the Star Seeker logo on him, and that is quite awesome. And this lion is very expressive. Look at that. Look at that. It's very expressive. It's very articulated, and that is amazing. You really want that for your lion, and that's awesome. So yeah, very nice. How many steps? 24 steps. So I'm pretty sure he'll be easy. The next Voyager is animated Voyager class Optimus Prime, and again, very faithful to the original cartoon. I really like what they're doing here with these animated figures. I love Prowl, and I'm definitely gonna love Bumblebee, and I certainly love the way Optimus Prime looks. Animated Prime looks great, in my opinion. The robot mode looks wonderful. Love that head sculpt. It's very in keeping with that animation style, and that is wonderful, fantastic. Love the fact that he has two wheels on his leg, right, like that, because yeah, very nicely done. Very nicely articulated, and definitely looking way better than the original toy, in my opinion. So, but yeah. And he has wrist swivels, so that's going to make a lot of people happy. He has his axe, and that is an awesome looking axe. I love that. And you can actually give him the longer axe. That is wonderful, and that's amazing. So yeah, and the alt mode is very accurate to the original alt mode in the animation, in an animated series. So definitely very accurate, very in keeping with the animation design right here. Very cool, very nicely done. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick this guy up. It's Optimus Prime, so I have to. But if they make an Optimus Prime, they have to make a Megatron, right? They need to make a Megatron. So yeah. And last but not least, here we have Leader Class Beast Wars Tigerhawk, and he looks incredibly awesome, and way better than the original toy, obviously. So yeah, I love the fact that they're using the more animation accurate colors as opposed to the blue that they used for the original toy. So definitely an upgrade there. So yeah, would have been nice if the maximal symbol was bigger, but oh well, it is what it is. Love that head sculpt. I absolutely love the head sculpt. It literally looks like he jumped out of your screen and entered your hands, entered your room. So yeah, that's amazing. The robot mode is amazing, and they did say that they actually borrowed some sculpting details from Tigertron and Airraiser from Kingdom to make this figure feel like it's a combination of both Tigertron and Airraiser. So that is wonderful. So yeah, I can't wait to get this guy for my Beast Wars shelf. Seeing that this guy is happening, please, more Transmetals or Fusers or whatever. This is gonna go well with the Dragon Megatron that I got. So yeah, looks very good. Looks very awesome. I love the design. Absolutely love it. Alt mode, very accurate to the original show, and yeah, very well done. I can't wait to get this figure and mess with it, because I think the transformation is going to be a lot of fun to do. So yeah, and no spring-loaded gimmicks as usual. Modern figures will never have spring-loaded gimmicks, and that's okay. We live in the modern world. We should know this. So yeah, how many steps? 43. 43 for leader class. That is crazy. Usually 40 over steps would be for commander class, like 86 Ultra Magnus. But man, 43 steps for this leader class Tiger Hawk. That's gonna be crazy. I thought it would be a simple transmission, but nope. He has 43 steps. Oh, the engineering is gonna be quite awesome. So, yeah, it looks really awesome. And that's it for the reveals. Yeah, I just want to make sure, make clear of things. Hey, what up, Alfonso? Yes, Optimus Prime was mentioned because of animated Optimus Prime, and animated Prime is beautiful. I absolutely love him, and I think he's gonna be my favorite legacy animated figure. So yeah, because I think this guy looks the best, compared to the other animated figures that have been released, like Prowl and Bumblebee. Bumblebee still looks good. He still looks fine, but Prime looks great. He just looks the best. Yeah, just in my opinion. And I hope they do a Megatron. I really hope they do Megatron. In leader class. Megatron needs to be leader class, by the way. Animated Megatron needs to be a leader class figure. Just saying. You know what they should do all of the animated figures. Okay? They just do all of them. Do Lucknut, do Bulkhead, do Ratchet, do a core class Sorry. That would be amazing. What else they could do? They could do Ultra Magnus. They could do Sentinel Prime. They could do Jazz. They can do. Who else? Who else appeared in anime? I totally forgot. The Constructicons, of course. The Mixmaster, Scrapper. They can do all that. Dirt Boss, even. Dirt Boss would be a core class because he's tiny. Who else they can make? Soundwave. They can do Soundwave, even. Starscream. Black Arachnia. All of them. Do all of them. Blitzwing. Swindle. Please do all of the animated characters. Do Strika. Do the Frog Dude. Do all of them. Just do all of them. Okay? Do all of them. Okay? This legacy line is going to go forever. Like, literally forever. So, yeah. I really like the animated redesigns. So do I. They're very faithful, very accurate to the animated characters. So, yeah. Oh, yes. They need to do an animated slipstream. They need to do that. So, yeah. They really need to do that. So, but yeah. They need to do animated Omega Supreme. They need to do that. Yeah. Animated Omega Supreme needs to get a figure. The Dinobots. Okay? The Dinobots. Oh, wait, the poster. Yes, the poster. I need to show off the poster. Where's the poster? Where's the poster? I don't know where's the poster. Not here. Let me go back. So, poster. There's the poster. All right. So, let us show off the poster and see what we got here. I need to see the full poster. All right. So what do we have here? So we got Thundertron, we got Animated Prime, we got Bumblebee on the side. You can see a little bit of Energon Megatron there. We can see the rock thingies. We have Rescuebots Chase on the side. We have Tasmanian Kid over there. But front and center, we have Beast Force Neo Magmatron. Literally the Megatron of Beast Wars Neo, but his name is Magmatron. And yeah, they're gonna make a Commander class Magmatron. Yes, Magmatron is a Commander class. Yeah, front and center. If Magmatron gets made, they gotta do Big Convoy, the Optimus Prime of Beast Wars Neo. The elephant version of Optimus Prime. So. But yeah, Magmatron. I love his design. Absolutely love the design of this guy, and his figure is gonna be quite fun. He's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it'll be the first Commander class Predacon. Yeah, how about that? That's awesome. Hey, what's up, Galva Wave? Hello. No. There's no Laserbeak in Legacy. Laserbeak is only in Studio Series. Yeah, Mecha, I don't know what you mean. Legacy doesn't have Laserbeak at all. And Legacy won't even do Baber stuff. No, Studio Series is doing Baber stuff only. The yellow one? Yellow one? A yellow Laserbeak? Laserbeak isn't yellow. He's not yellow. And I don't think it's Laserbeak. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. And it wasn't Laserbeak. It wasn't Laserbeak. It was an April Fool's joke. It wasn't Laserbeak. It was a Baver's Bumblebee, not Laserbeak. Not Laserbeak, okay? Baver's Bumblebee was an April Fool's joke. It was fake. It was more of a custom. Not an official thing. It was an April Fool's joke. So, yeah. Yeah, we all got fooled there. So, I personally got fooled, but yeah. Then we have then there is Boulder Crash. There's another rock thingy. There's Windblade, Tiger Hawk. But as we move to the next poster, look at this. Tidal Wave, and they are going to make his animation colors. Oh, and yes, he's the Titan for next year. Yeah, Tidal Wave is the Titan for next year's Legacy United line, and he will combine with Megatron, but not all of his parts, And judging by the colors here, this is Megatron, not Galvatron. I don't know why people think that this is Galvatron, but no, this is Megatron. That's Tidal Wave. So you can see this green. You can see the green. That's Megatron. So yeah, but yeah, Tidal Wave. Yeah. If Tidal Wave is getting a figure and you can combine it with Armada Megatron, and Armada Jetfire should get one as well. Yes! Armada Jetfire should get Armada Jetfire should get a figure as well. So yeah, he really needs a toy. But yeah, I'm really hyped for this wave of Legacy United. It's pretty much Legacy Wave 8, but for Legacy United it's Wave 1. So yeah, I'm very, very hyped. Super hyped. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that's Megatron. But we're getting Galvatron in United. Yes, we're getting Galvatron in United. So, yeah. Oh, yes, Overload. Yes, Overload. Yes, Overload needs a toy as well. He needs a toy. He needs an update. But yeah, he needs to get an update, like for real, man. But yeah. But yeah, all in all, I'm actually really pleased with this wave of Legacy United. It's hyped. I'm hyping. I'm really hyped to get these figures from Legacy United. I can't wait to review those figures, and that is quite awesome. But yeah, very, very much. Yeah, I feel like Legacy is the biggest Transformers line since yes, exactly. Legacy. I love the Legacy line. I love the concept of bringing characters from multiple universes. We got G1, we got Beast Force, we got TFP, we got RD 2015, we got Rescue Bots, we got Cyberverse even. Who else we got? We got the G2 stuff as well. We got animated. We got Beast Force Neo. We got Beast Force Second. Literally everything. Even RD 2015, RD 2001. Sorry, because with Scourge, Scourge and Toline. We got the Junkion, so we got the Infernac universe, and then we also got who else do we got? Energon. We got Armada stuff. We got Cybertron stuff. Yeah, literally everything they're doing. So, but yeah. Oh, another thing that was leaked today. Another thing that was leaked recently. It is this guy. It is for those Studio Series fans. Don't worry. Um, don't worry. Because Studio Series will get revealed. Studio Series will get revealed next month, so that's gonna be hyped. So yeah, we got our first look at Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scrap Heap. So Scrap Heap, yes, Scrap Heap has been leaked, and he'll be in the next wave of Studio Series. And he looks really good. I really like the look of this guy. And let me get my Rengar and see what they changed in the molding here. So. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. They changed literally everything. They kept the thighs, they kept the hips, they kept the crotch, and I think they kept the hands. But other than that, they pretty much remolded everything. Uh, like the biceps are different, different molding. Shoulders are different molding. Chest is different molding. Head is obviously different. And the legs, oh, the shins are totally different. Totally different. And looks like he's going to have exhaust pipes built into him. And that is quite awesome. Another Junkyard for my collection, and I'm happy. I'm happy. So yeah. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. So, yeah. um, I can agree with you, Alfonso. Yeah, the first three figures were not screen accurate at all. You know, would have been nice if they were screen accurate, but for what we got, I think I mean, they are solid figures. Obviously, they are well built figures. They're fun to mess with, but definitely the main issue is the screen accuracy. The prime figures would have been accurate. At least Skyquake and Dreadwing, they look closer to their animation models compared to the first three. Um, at least Skyquake and Dreadwing. From Skyquake onwards, I think they're learning to make the prime figures work in the Generation subline, in the Legacy line. I think Skyquake and Dreadwing pretty much look the best. They look like the best Prime Universe figures, and their redesigns actually work because they actually they look pretty much accurate to the original design. The only thing that's changed up was the head, not the head, chest, the chest design, because the chest design is that of the G2 Skyquake. So yeah, I will say Thundertron. I think Thundertron might be the best Prime Universe figure. Thundertron is the best one ever because he's literally accurate to his original design. He's so accurate and so accurate to the original toy as well. The only thing that's really much of a difference is the shoulders, the big shoulder pads. Other than that, Thundertron is very close. Very accurate. So super accurate to the original toy, and I love that. And he still has the peg leg, so that's quite awesome. I never got the original toy for Thundertron, so I'm definitely gonna pick up Legacy Thundertron. So yeah. And he's going to be my Transformers Prime Thundertron forever. So, yeah. But if we really want accurate figures from Legacy, like accurate Transformers Prime stuff, because I think Transformers Prime is the only series that is not getting accurate figures. And then the rest are getting accurate stuff, which is weird. Yeah. I think they are improving in terms of Transformers Prime. Skyquake onwards, they are literally improving. So if they make a Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime from Legacy, I really hope he looks quite accurate to the CGI model. Like don't change the design. Just keep the skinniness. But But yeah. But honestly, if I really want screen accurate Transformers Prime figures, I would wait for the day. Um, I would wait for the day that that Studio Series does Transformers Prime stuff, and if they can do that, I will be very very happy. I'm gonna smile the biggest smile on the day that Studio Series does Transformers Prime figures. Which Optimus design? Original Beast Hunters. Maybe they'll make Beast Hunters first because I thought Bulkhead was gonna be a pre-tool for Beast Hunters Prime, but Beast Hunters Prime did not happen in Legacy Year One, which is weird. So, but yeah, I thought Legacy Bulkhead was a pre-tool of something else, but no, it was a no, it was a record Bulkhead. So, but I mean, I personally like Bulkhead's new design. I mean, I think it still fits well in with the Transformers Prime toys, but definitely would have been nice if he was at least screen accurate. But you know, I'm fine with Bulkhead as is. I'm fine with it. So, but yeah. Knockout is pretty much from the IDW comics. Would have been nice if they had actually called him Comic Universe Knockout. Then people would have been fine. But since Knockout originally came from Transformers Prime, so I mean that version of Knockout originally came from Transformers Prime. I guess they wanted to name him. They would give his Prime Universe label, but it's still the design from the comics. It is accurate to the comics, but yeah. Honestly, I don't mind Studio Series being not just movies. Um, um, uh, I like how Studio Series is a line where the gamer stuff, the gamer stuff, all right. I like how they added the gamer edition stuff. The childhood has been relived. Um, I have 5 gamer edition figures now. I absolutely enjoy all the gamer edition figures. They're fun to mess with. And the 86 upline is great as well. I love the 86 upline because without the 86 upline, I wouldn't have gotten this beautiful boy. I wouldn't have gotten him. So yeah, because this is the only Retgar I have. So yeah, um, so I don't mind Studio Series being a line not just for movies. Yes, it's still about the movies, but it can have sublines as well, like Gamer Edition, like the 86 stuff. 86 stuff. Of course, 86 stuff makes sense because 1986 movie was a movie, so it was a theatrical film. So of course, um, it was too simple and lacking in medical greebling for my liking. Yeah, I think I actually like the look of these legacy animated figures better than the original style. I'm sorry, but I do. um, because I still love Derek J. Wyatt's art style. I still love it. I still love it. But we might get Studio Series Transformers One movie. Oh yes, yeah. Oh, I got an update for you guys. You know that listing that we had for a deluxe class HM Megatron. Uh, there is an update for him. Um, there is there's an update. HM Megatron is confirmed to be Transformers One Megatron. So yeah, I don't know why they named it HM at first because it was nowhere near Transformers One, but it is Transformers One Megatron. So yeah, and it's a deluxe class for some reason. Um, I think it's a younger Megatron. It should be a younger Megatron, but yeah, yeah. Did you figure out who my boy is? Nope. I probably gave up. So yeah, I probably gave up. I think I totally given up in guessing who your boy is. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if my boy Optimus Prime can join in. Let's see. Right. Okay. Okay. I think I must see if my boy can join in as well. Okay. All right. What do you think of the legacy? Hey, hello, Bing Bong Toys. I haven't seen you join the stream before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, what do you think of the legacy Auto Trooper? I think it looks cool, but not really interested. I don't. Yeah, I'm not really interested into the Auto Trooper because I'm not really an army builder. So yeah. Also, can't wait for my second boy from United. What? John, I really want to know who your boy is, man. Um, uh, you mean Tidal Wave, right? Tidal Wave is your second boy, right? I'm pretty sure Tidal Wave is your second boy. So that's his Titan class Tidal Wave. So, I mean, you need him. You need Tidal Wave to go with Megatron. So, yeah. But yeah. Nope, it's from the middle. You know who my man is. Your man is Chris Evans, and your bot is Optimus Prime. So, yeah, yes. From the middle. Oh, Magmatron. That's your second boy. I see. Hmm. Yep, correct. All right. Bye bye, Mecha. All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting with us. To $1, Mecha. To $1. Yes, it's a great first wave. I definitely agree. So, yeah, I definitely agree. You're very nice. Very, very nice. I want that core class Megatron. I don't want Energon, but admittedly, he has a cool design. Yeah, you could skip Energon, obviously. You could skip Energon and watch Cybertron instead. So, yeah, you don't really need to watch Energon. It's not really the best series ever. It's probably the weakest show that I've ever seen. I mean, I did have fun with it, but not as much as I did with Armada and Cybertron, because Armada and Cybertron are the peak moments of the Unicron trilogy, in my opinion. So, and yeah, yeah, yes, Tidal Wave. It's gonna be so exciting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Still hope they make leader class version of Energon Megatron. Imagine if Energon was animated like Armada. I think it would have been an even more tolerable show. I think there were moments where it was actually animated like Armada. Like the Optimus Prime and Galvatron fight, like when they became like humongous on the planet. Yeah, there were moments where the animation style was like very similar to Armada. So yeah, yeah, there were stuff that were like that, but that was about it. Yeah. It's all about the toys with Unicron trilogy. Yep. Exactly. JJ, you will put United Megatron in Orgy mode. No, I won't. I'm gonna display him in robot mode. So, yeah. The 3D animation wasn't all that great. Yeah, I get it. My only issue with Energon was why did Ironhide have his head in vehicle mode? But why? I'm like, why? Visible head syndrome. I mean, okay, like, okay, Ironhide transforms, and then his head still moves in vehicle mode, and he can still talk with his head in vehicle mode. I'm like, huh? That's awkward. Couldn't they just hide the head somewhere? I mean, I honestly don't get it. It's so funny and so hilarious. It's so goofy. So, yeah, yeah. It's weird. It's very weird. Energon Ironhide is weird. Sorry, but he's weird. And the character didn't really feel like Ironhide. It really felt like the robot version of Carlos. So, yeah. What about Tidal Wave's Mirage form? I mean, I like the design, but it's just not Tidal Wave at all. He just became a normal boat, and then he's just so small now. Again, I like the design of Mirage, but I don't think he should be called Mirage. He should be called Tidal Wave still, because the Demolisher kept his name. So, OMG, that reminds me. What if Legacy brought in more Energon figures and they implemented the powering gimmick? That would be cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. That would be great. Yeah. In the chat for PulseCon, people were saying, "Where's Pablo?" You mean Rise of Beast Wheeljack, right? Yeah, Rise of Beast Wheeljack will be revealed next month, so don't worry about that. So yeah, it's best to call him Shock Fleet. Shock Fleet. Yeah, Shock Fleet sounds better. It doesn't really feel like Mirage at all. Mirage is an Autobot name, not a Decepticon name. Okay, so yeah. But again, my opinion. So Shock Fleet is better named than Mirage. So I'd rather wait for a leader class version of Energon Megatron. I'm gonna get the core class first, just to get an Energon Megatron. So yeah. I never understood the name change. Cyclonus went to Snowcat. Tidal Wave went to Mirage, but the Demolisher remained the same. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not expecting a new mold for Pablo Wheeljack for Rise to Beast. Well, I am. I don't think they're going to use the mainline version. They're going to do a new mold for Rise to Beast Wheeljack. So, Gabriel, I don't know what you're expecting there, but honestly, Studio Series Rise to Beast Wheeljack will be a new mold, obviously. So, yeah. Transformers Dark Moon. Yeah, sure, exactly. Exactly. Transformers Dark Moon. It's a great movie. I definitely put it in. Yeah. I expect it to be a little bit retooled from mainline in Help. Do you predict that Pablo Jack will be a large deluxe class? I don't think so. I think maybe he'll be slightly. I hope he's slightly bigger than the mainline version, because he's a van. He's a Volkswagen van. So I'm kind of hoping it's is a good size. Yeah, I really hope it's a good size. I'm hoping. Yeah, hoping for it. But yeah. Favorite moment from Dark of the Moon, when Optimus killed Sentinel. When he avenged Ironhide. How dare you, Sentinel? Why would you kill Ironhide? Like, honestly, why? I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. I don't understand, but okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. What else? What else? Do you think it would be taller than those height wise? I hope so. I really hope so. Um, because I think Wheeljack was taller than Mirage and Bumblebee, so yeah. I'm kind of hoping for him to be quite a big deluxe. So yeah. Let's see what else. Justice for Ironhide, yes. Yeah. Boy. All right. See you next time, Gabriel. Bye bye. All right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very excited for this next wave of Legacy. So excited. I'm so hyped. I am so hyped up. So yeah, I am very hyped up. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. So, if anything, yeah. Go to sleep, you're tired. I know, but it's daytime where I am, so I'm not that tired. I mean, I am tired, but I'm not that tired. So, give me a minute. I need to export some things. I still haven't uploaded my Braun review. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay, but I will upload his review soon. Don't worry. I will do that. Just need to on the monetization for the stream. Give me a minute. Give me a moment. There we go. Boom. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah. Whew. So, how is everybody doing? Inktastic, how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, Inktastic. I totally saw that you followed me on Instagram. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you following on Instagram. I really, really thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we're so close to 3,000 followers. We're like 14 away. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, Fantastic, for following following me on Instagram. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're good, Sonic Bottom. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to hear. It would be nice if you checked your Discord. Yeah, I mean, I don't really check my Discord that much, so yeah. Um, Doing good, by the way. Next week is my birthday. Oh, happy early birthday! Fantastic. Happy early birthday, my man. And I haven't decided what figures I want. My Raj and Primal haven't hit the shelves yet in the US. Still waiting for Primal and Raj. I hope they release them soon in my country. But first, I think I need to get 86 Ratchets, the Legacy Evolution Wave 4 stuff, and yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Right, hey. Yeah. If they don't arrive, then I'll transition to Armada Megatron, as that figure kept calling to me every time I stopped by a Target. You should get him. You should get Armada Megatron. Totally, you should get him because he is a really, really well done figure in my opinion. I really dig Armada Megatron. He's a very nice figure in my opinion. Very fun toy. Absolutely fun toy. So, yeah, very well done. All right, internet is a little bit weak. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but it is a little bit weak. My cousin had the original Armada Megatron, but he was missing a lot of things. The gimmick still worked. Ah, okay. My Target is mid. They have Rhinox, 1 Megatron, 1 Brawn, 1 Cliff Jumper. That's been unfortunate. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, but yeah. Oh. Yeah. This is still a Monday live stream, so yeah. My local stores don't even have a Brawn or Cliff Jumper. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Because I got the Cliff Jumper and his Transformers Prime hit. Beautiful. There we go. I absolutely love his sculpt. Look at that. Look at that sculpt. Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Really, really digging it. Really digging it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Although his head sculpt does prevent something from tapping in. So transformation is still a fun transformation. I still like it. Still like the engineering. I think it's a way better engineering than the original. So, all right. So brings up and brings down. As I told you, his head sometimes gets in the way quite a bit. So I don't know if I should rotate his head around for that. I don't think I'm supposed to. So yeah. Head sculpt just screams Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It literally screams that guy. Hey, what's up, Ironicus Toy Reviews? How you doing, man? All right. Ready. Woo. And okay, we have exported everything. Yep. Everything is exported. Okay, good. Cool. All right. So I think I will upload the review today so that y'all can watch at your own leisure. So yeah. Do you listen, JJ? Do you listen to your favorite Martian? Favorite Martian? Martians don't exist. So I don't know what you mean by that. Favorite by I don't know what you mean by favorite Martian. I honestly don't even have a favorite Martian, so yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Something's blocking. Oh, something's blocking. I think something's blocking. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Yeesh. All right. Sitting here at my work. No, it's a band. Look it up at your on the internet. Oh, it's a band. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I know. I don't listen to those guys. So never heard of them. So yeah. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, get everything nice and tab in. Tab in. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So, and then bring this in, bring that in, bring this around. Hey, you have come. Yes. You have come. You have come. Yes, you have come. You have come. Yeah. You have come. Yes, indeed, indeed. Anyway, how are you doing, Transformer Studio? What do you think of the latest Legacy United reveals? Post in the comments. Yep. Let me know what you think of the Legacy United wave. Because personally, for me, I think it's a great wave. You know, it's a good-looking wave. All the figures look good. Nothing is compromised, and that's awesome. So, yeah. But yeah, they are amazing. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah. Not staying, just hopped in to say hi. Have a good stream, JJ. All right, thank you, Annika Star Reviews. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And you're good. You're doing good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So that's awesome. All right, so we're getting closer to 1,800 subs, and that's amazing. So we're like 75 away. So yeah. Hey JJ, show us 102 Optimus Prime's Matrix. He does not have a Matrix. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Matrix in 102 Optimus Prime. He doesn't have it in his chest. So No, he doesn't have what Sonic Butterboom. He's literally reaching. Sonic Butterboom is reaching. So he don't have a matrix. He doesn't have a solid matrix. He doesn't have a removable matrix. Nothing. Doesn't have a matrix. No matrix. So I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah. Didn't we already discuss this a long time ago? That he doesn't have a matrix. So yeah. You're a matrix, JJ. I'm not a matrix. I'm not a matrix. What are you saying? Me? A matrix? Nah. I'm no robot. No, I'm not a robot. So, me? A matrix? No, you're a matrix. So, speaking of matrix, I have so many matrix of leaderships in my collection. Literally so many. I can't wait to get Tiger Hog. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. He looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Looks awesome. I'm a huge Beast Wars fanboy, so I'm definitely getting that Tiger Hawk. He's so good. He looks so good. Ah, he looks so good. You spelled that right, but the T is capital. So, but the letters are correct. The letters are correct. The letters are the correct letters. So, yeah. Where is Figment? I wonder where Figment is. Figment, 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 where are you? Yeah, come on, Figment. Where are you, Figment? Figment. Where is the Figment? Figment, 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 Figment. Studio Series Wheeljack from Rise of the Beast. I mean, there's no official reveal yet. That's only next week. I mean, next month. Sorry, it's only next month. So, Figment, Figment, where is Figment? Where is he? Wonder. Elise Steinfeld. Yes, there will be a Studio Series Rise of the Beast Wheeljack next month. Yeah, he will be revealed next month, along with some other figures. So, along with some other figures, like who else? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see. No, you're not messing around, man. Studio Series Wheeljack is real. He's real. So he's being revealed next month. So there will be a Studio Series Wheeljack next month. So don't worry. Don't worry. He'll be revealed next month. Don't worry, Studio Series fans. He'll be revealed next month. And I totally forgot to dance for Alfonso. Oh, man. But, yeah. But, yeah. Whoo! Okay, so I have loads of Studio Series figures here to transform. Oh boy. It's not that I don't like transforming them. I mean, they're fun to mess with. I will say that my Studio Series toys are fun to mess with, but I have a lot. I have a lot, And yes, I will be getting more Subdued Series figures soon. So I just need to get Snarl. I need to get 86 Snarl before I get 86 Ratchet. So I need to get him first. But I need to get the Legacy. I'm going to wait for the Deluxes first. Yeah, I need to finish off the Voyagers and the Deluxes. So yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Hey, whoopsies! Sorry, Sludge. I popped that off. That's not supposed to happen. No, it's not. It's not supposed to happen. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still haven't reviewed the Core Class Snarl. I've been meaning to do that. Nick, my boy Nick. Hey, what up, Nick? Yo, Nick, my boy, my brother, my man, my guy. How you doing, Nick? We'll be waiting for you to join in. So, yep. Hopefully, hey, not supposed to do that. Not supposed to pop that off. Sorry, Sludge. That's my main gripe. These wings love to pop out very easily, but oh well, it is what it is. But come on. There we go. All right, got it. Gotcha. Doing good. How you doing? Doing good. You know. So yeah, was discussing the reveals for Hasbro PulseCon. And man, Legacy United looks beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, Legacy United is just beautiful. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving Legacy. It's such a fun line. I love the line so much. I know that some people may not like the line because, you know, the first 3 Transformers Prime figures we'll do eating a quick dinner, then the helping. Yes. But yeah. Yeah. I do understand that some people may not like the Legacy line just because the Transformers Prime stuff the Transformers Prime stuff, they're not the screen accurate versions. Skyquake and Dreadwing are closer. Hasbro's getting better in trying to blend the Prime toys with the Generation stuff. So, yeah. Definitely the Prime Universe figures in Legacy are more stylized and accurate. So, Legacy Tidal. Yes! Tidal Wave! Oh, yes. Oh, I'm excited for Tidal Wave. I might not have the budget for him, but still, I'm excited for him to be revealed. So, because I really hope he looks as accurate as he can be. So, because that is going to be awesome. I love Armada. I absolutely love Armada so much. I love Armada so much. But hey, yeah, I absolutely love it. Love it. So, all right. So we need to bring this out. There we go. We need to bring this out. Rotate this out. There we go. And this guy has the most. This Dinobot figure has the most complex transformation, but it's still a good transformation. It's still fun to do, and I do quite like messing with him. Oh, and that popped off again. There we go. You know what? Just stay there. So, oh boy. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's not Sludge. Yep. Sludge. Work with me, Sludge. Work with me. Don't fight me. Please. Okay. Thank you for working with me. Thank you for working with me. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Bring this down. Have the in. There you go. And then what do we do next? We just bring this in. Oh, wait, no. We're going to bring in the tail. Bring in the tail first. Tab together. And then bring this up, like so. And this will tab together. There we go. Booyah. I love Legacy. It's so good. Yeah. Same here. Yeah, I think Legacy is about to be the best line, one of the best toy lines ever since the War of Cybertron trilogy came out. You know, the War of Cybertron trilogy is really good. Like I loved the War of Cybertron trilogy lines. I love Siege, Earth, Rising Kingdom, but Legacy just takes it to a whole new level. Like bringing in characters from multiple universes. That is quite awesome. Like you wouldn't think that they would do Magmatron, but they're gonna do Magmatron. So that is quite an awesome feat right there. So yeah. Legacy Inferno is my Office Guardian. Love that level. And yeah, love Legacy Inferno, especially Inferno. Great quality. You know, I love the plastic quality that the Legacy figures have. You know, every figure has good plastic quality. Some may have some QC issues. Well, that's some copies. Some copies may have QC issues. But other than that, you know, all the Legacy figures I have, everything feels good and solid and sturdy. There's no knockoffy feel for the plastic. Everything feels official. They feel great. Um, so yeah, and it's all about the fun. You know, I'm passionate about Transformers. I am. I really am. You know, and some characters, they can be repaints of each other. They can be repaints of other figures. Like for example, with with Legacy Bludgeon. Yeah, he's a repaint, slight remold of Tarn, but he's a fine-looking repaint, slight remold of Tarn. He looks fine. Like I don't really have an issue with Legacy Bludgeon as a repaint of Tarn. He looks fine. Like he looks good. So you know, repaints have been happening for a long time. So they've been happening forever actually. So yeah. And head retools, they've been doing it a long time. Like, for example, Generations Cup and Swerve, they are repaints of each other, but the only thing that's different between them is the heads. So, head retools have been happening for a long time. Even Combiner Wars made it happen. Like, still can't find Legacy Bludgeon. Yeah. Uh, Legacy Bludgeon is available in my country, so I'm definitely excited to get him. And plus, it's been years since the last Bludgeon figure we got. The last Bludgeon we got was just a one-step from Cyberverse. Cyberverse only did a one-step changer. I have a Minicon Bludgeon, but it's a name slap character. But I have the RD 2015 Bludgeon, the Warrior Class Bludgeon. I do have the Prime Master Bludgeon. But other than that, I don't have anything that I don't have any other bludgeons. I only have like 3 bludgeons. So Legacy Bludgeon is going to be my favorite bludgeon toy. And yeah. I mean, yeah, Legacy Bludgeon. It would have been nice if Legacy Bludgeon had a new mold. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care. So, yeah. He's been signed in the U.S., but I just haven't gotten lucky so far. Oh, that's been unfortunate. If Alfonso is still here, I'm sorry. Alfonso Nation. Alfonso is the best. Transformers Toy Hunter. Ayo, Alfonso. Alfonso Nation. Ayo, Alfonso. Okay. Alfonso is the best toy hunter ever. He's the best Transformers toy hunter ever. Alfonso is great. He's a great man. He's a funny man. He's a funny man. He's a hilarious man. He'll do whatever it takes to ask HASBRO for Transformers Prime stuff, but accurate stuff only. So yes, yeah. Even though the first three figures weren't accurate, at least Hasbro was actually giving love to the series. Actually, it's nice that we're getting characters from the show. So would have been nice if they were accurate, but that's okay. It's fine. I like them. I like them as the way they are. So. No, not yet. Not yet. Or maybe I haven't even checked Facebook yet. So maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check if they are. Let me see. Let's see. Bum bum ba ba bum ba 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 ba. I really like Legacy Knockout. I mean, so do I. I really like him. I mean, the card mode is definitely quite accurate to the card mode from the show. Definitely accurate to the show, but robot mode not so much. But it's fine. But the retooling is where they really shined, and that's awesome. So and he's still a fun figure. At least he has his staff, so which is great. I love Bulkhead. I like RC. Not the best, but she's okay. She's alright. At least she transforms to a motorcycle that's very faithful to the Transformers Prime design. So it's quite faithful, in my opinion, anyway. And she's still blue. She has the pink accents on her, so that's good. You can still give her the wings, like in the show, so that's awesome. Um, but yeah. What else is happening? Nothing much is happening right now, but yeah, Studio Series stuff will be revealed next month, and that's gonna be hype. Rise to be Scorponok is getting a Studio Series figure, and I am so happy. I'm so happy. So, you can. Thoughts on the Legacy Core Class figures? I love the Core Class figures. They're adorable. They're fun. I love it. Um, you can what? You can. Hmm. Uh, Transformer Studio. You can what? There something else you have you're trying to say? You can show me. Um, show you. Show what? Show what? Show what exactly? I don't know. Like to see RC door wings. Basically, you just rotate the front part of the motorcycle around and give her those wings. So, yeah. Show me 102 Optimus Prime. He's here. He's right here. Still a peak figure. It's still a peak figure in my opinion. Focus, camera. Focus. Thank you for focusing. There you go. There is the 102 Optimus Prime. Still love this boy. I still absolutely love this boy. So, yeah. Oh, that's how you do it. Yes, that's how you do it. Just rotate the whole thing, and you can give her the wings. So, yeah. See, the Hasbro did it just so we can actually. I see the Matrix. No Matrix inside. Okay, bro. Those are pins. Sonic Bada Boom, those are just pins. I don't know what you're talking about. Those are just pins, bro. Those are just pins. See? Wait. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Those are just pins. There's a pin. That's a pin. There's no matrix inside. That's just a head. See, that's just a pin. I don't. That's just a pin to hold the window and the red plastic in place. So no matrix, Sonic Bada Boom. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just a pin, a normal pin. See, that's just a normal pin. There's nothing in there. So literally no matrix. No matrix. Even in the movie, they didn't show Prime with the matrix. So yeah. It's just a normal thing. It's just a normal pin. I don't get what you're saying, Sonic Bada Boom, but okay, sure. Sure, yeah. You're reaching too far, Sonic Bada Boom. It's just a pin. It's just a literal pin. A normal pin to hold the two plastics together. The clear plastic and the red solid plastic. So yeah. Yeah, no matrix. There's no matrix. The only Studio Series Prime with a matrix is the Gamer Edition Prime. That's the only Prime. That's the only Studio Series Prime with a matrix. Okay, Gamer Edition Prime is the only Studio Series Prime with a matrix. So, just saying. Even 38 Prime has the same thing. You know, he has the pins. You see. He has those pins inside the windows, so it's the same thing. So, yeah. People hate the truck bed, but the designers ran out of budget, so they had to work with what they had. Yeah, it's all about budget, man. If they don't have enough budget to do anything else, then they can't do it perfectly. So, yeah. Yeah. But I still do like the truck mode as is, so I still do like it. Yeah. Let's see what else is happening. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Hey, what up, my boy, my dude.
How's it going?
Yes, I am doing good. Hey, what up, Acer? Hello. Yeah. Hey, Acer, if you want to drop, you want to hop in, then you could hop in. So,
how's everything been going, JJ?
yeah, everything is going good. You know, absolutely love. Brixmas Prime, you can join. You can discuss the reveals with us. So, I mean, I discussed the reveals already solo, but I think we should discuss them again, shall we? Alrighty. Where are they? Where are they? Here we go. Here we go. I absolutely love what we're. I think I'll just add 2 more people and that's it. Yeah.
4 is a good number.
Yeah, 4 is a good number. So Briximus, I sent the link to the Fantastic Six group chat. So if you want to join in, come join in. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. Whoo! I love what we're getting. I absolutely love it. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at
I
that.
want that hot shot so bad.
Me too. I think I'm gonna get it along with 86 Ratchet. I think
Mhm.
so.
I love that teeny tiny Energon Megatron.
Yes, it's so accurate, and I love it.
It is. The sculpted detail on that tank sword is wild.
Okay, if they actually do this, if they're doing this, can they actually do a repaint of this as Shadow Glass Megatron and do a different head?
Oh, they probably could. That'd be really efficient. Gosh, I love
I
that
mean,
thing. It's so tiny.
yeah. I mean, the current Shadow Glass Megatron, it's okay. It's a nice homage to the Jet, but this is more accurate. So
Yeah. I mean, this is like they really kind of got everything. They got the body, they got the jet mode, they got the tank and the sword.
yeah, they got
And
the
in
tank.
core
The tank
class, that's
sword.
really impressive.
It's it's really impressive. Like I'm like impressed that he looks this good. Like wow.
I would absolutely adore if they did Energon Optimus core class with all the drones.
Ooh, like a mini
Like,
combiner.
yeah, like a mini combiner. That would be so cool. I'd
Like, that
love that.
would be so adorable. Yeah.
I would buy that in a heartbeat.
I was kind of scared for the tank sword, but I'm so glad they included it. So that's amazing.
Yeah, like look at the detail on that thing. There's so much sculpt.
And that's basically Armada Megatron's tank mode.
Yeah, and it's like I think that's like the size of a penny, like a US penny. The thing is so tiny.
So tiny. It's a little tank. Little tiny tank. And I love the jet mode. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So good. So good.
Yeah, that's the instant buy. Yes, please.
I love the Unicorn Trilogy, so this is a must buy. I need
Yeah.
all versions of Megatron. Okay, so please, can Legacy do an RID 2001 Megatron and Cybertron Megatron and animated Megatron? Those are the three Megatrons I'm missing. So
Oh, God.
please.
Animated Megatron, I need to continue living.
Leader class.
I just need
Please.
it. It needs to
The
happen.
leader class animated Megatron needs to happen. Needs to happen. Faded! What up, Faded?
Faded.
And Alvin. Hey, Alvin.
Hello,
What up?
everyone.
Hello, everyone. Yes, he's precious. He's precious.
Yep, I need it. Need it.
Yeah.
Want it.
Absolutely need it. Yeah, he's gonna be the baby of Armada Megatron.
Yep.
And then Galvatron is coming out next year as well. We're getting two Galvatrons next year, so
I know. A repaint of the Armada Megatron? Heck yeah, I'm all for that. Along with Tidal Wave? Yes, please.
yes. And the purple repaint of this guy.
I know. Gosh, yes, please. More.
And Tasmanian Kid looks so good.
I'm not super familiar with his source material, but I looked at some of the the animated stills for him, and it looks super accurate.
Very faithful. Absolutely
Yeah,
faithful.
extremely.
Yeah. And his alt mode is just cute and adorable and precious.
I know. I like how it's like pretty accurate to the now extinct animal.
Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil, as they called it. Yeah. Hey, sir!
Yo, what up?
Greetings.
What up, what up, what up, man?
Going back over the PulseCon.
Right. Yeah, going back over the PulseCon reveals, Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Start off
JJ.
with yes.
So, oh my gosh, I got the Legacy Core Class Volcanicus.
Yes.
I just want to say how much I love that thing. That's all.
Yes.
Moving
Yes.
on. I just love that thing so much.
Still need to review it.
It's just so fun.
Yeah, it's a fun combiner.
I love it.
It's weird that Year 3 doesn't really have a combiner. I guess you could call Magmatron a combiner. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, maybe they'll surprise us and announce like the Dino King repaint of that set, but who knows?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised unless the the Junkions are not really an official combiner, are they?
Yeah, it's like they're fan mode-ish, but
The designers put it in there like, yeah, they can combine. Like,
yeah,
sure.
like nothing official. There's no like instructions for it.
So when Magmatron gets made, Magnaboss? Can Magnaboss get an update, please?
I know.
Hopefully, dude. I bought an original Beast Wars Magnaboss, and that
Mm.
Poor Silverbolt.
Yeah, gold plastic syndrome. Yep.
He didn't survive the car ride home.
Oof. Although Ironhide is really weird in robot mode because he has veins in.
Yeah,
inside
I know that's kind of all right.
That's disgusting. That's just gross.
It's a little out there.
I said, yeah, here, have some fun, realistic detail. Like, that's not what I want.
I know. It's like I don't really want that on a robot. Thanks. Bye.
It's really weird. It's so vain. Like when I saw MGo's review of Magnaboss, I was like really grossed out at the fact that that Ironhide had veins in him, and I'm like, and he was like going all squeaky voice and all that. It's like,
The veins, why?
inside the elephant head, it's veiny. Why did they make it veiny?
Very veiny. For
That's
what
disturbing.
reason?
It's veiny. Ew. Oh.
Although I'm actually very happy with the animated reveals. And
What do you think about the animated reveals?
Love
I
it.
like them a lot.
Love it.
I like
Need it.
Bumblebee. I was a little bit too critical on initially, but I think it's because when people get figures early, they tend to not be correctly transformed. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's like I was like, I really hope that that's not how the shoulder's mounted on there, because that just looks that looks weird if it's how it's supposed to be.
Tasmanian
And
Kid is beautiful. He's just a beautiful boy. I love him. He's gonna be a good companion piece to my Lyle convoy. So,
Oh, that Tasmania Kid. He does look very good.
Yeah, it's so accurate. I absolutely love it. Love it. And here's animated Bumblebee in all of his glory. Love the head sculpt.
I know
You
the
know?
head sculpt is money.
Yeah,
Just perfect.
that's pure animated Bumblebee
That
right
is-
there.
It is.
It's just
What's
Like
the
I
weird
was,
is that-
I was a little worried that they would kind of go Legacy Transformers Prime and like stylize it a little bit, but this looks really faithful.
I think
Prowl looked faithful as well. So
Yeah. I had a chance to grab Prowl and I was like, I'll get him next time. And then he's gone.
I've seen many people say that animated is not getting accurate toys, and I'm like,
Yeah, they are.
they're pretty
Relax.
accurate for what they can. I question the material for the chest, but that's
yeah,
really it.
hmm
And I do see the weird, like the part of the front of the car sculpted on the feet.
yeah, it's right there. You can see the light there. So
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
like it's implied. Could have used some paint, but it's fine. I like it.
I can probably just do that myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just
yeah,
put a
could have
little.
used some. Yeah, I think that's my main
Have a
issue.
blue on
with
there.
the-
Something that was probably what I missed it before. I was like, why is the front of the car not it's a weird thing to nitpick about.
Yeah,
But
it's
if
valid,
you're wanting
though.
accuracy, then you're going to nitpick every detail.
yeah.
At least
and-
the car mode is incredible.
Oh, the car
Oh
was
yes,
perfect.
the beautiful car mode. This is accurate.
That
Very
is-
accurate.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Like that. The siren. Perfect siren.
Yeah, it's got the light on
Yeah.
top. It's squat and tiny. It's
Yeah.
modern,
I
but not too
think-
far away from the source.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is just the really weird clear front part that just cuts
Why
to
is that
solid
not
plastic
tabbed
in
in?
the back.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that bothers me so much. Why is that not tabbed in?
I hope it's not a problem with the tabs themselves. That's what I'm worried about.
I think they
Because
just
either they didn't tab it in all the way, or it's not going to tab in all the way because it's too tight in there, and you can't really
Love his
sand away
weapon.
clear.
The accessories are perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just the
The
booster
stingers
rocket.
are a little weird, but they're fine. They did what they could, and
They
they,
still
do what they're
combine.
supposed to.
Yeah,
You just can't have individual stingers that look complete.
that's kind of how the original one was too. They didn't look good separate.
Yeah, but as together, it's
Together they
supposed
look
to-
fine. I just
yeah.
wish you could have them separate and look
Mhm,
really
Right.
good too. But
Mhm.
sacrifices had to be made.
mhm.
And
Totally fine with it.
The
Sacrifices
boosters, you
have to
can always paint those yourself if you don't like them being clear.
be
hmm
made. Mhm.
Yep, absolutely buying him.
Mhm.
Need it.
Absolutely.
Need him in
Yes.
Prime.
That
I
prime.
mean, I
though,
already
is
got
also-
I already got Prowl. So yeah. Now let's talk about rescue bots.
So like, I will absolutely grab him if I see him at the stores. I'm not like so. Here's my disclaimer. He looks perfect. I don't like. Obviously, I'm not the target demographic for rescue bots, but I appreciate that it exists so much, and I'm glad it's getting some love. And
Yeah.
I'm glad they've gone with this character, and I'm glad they did it so well.
Yeah, it looks really accurate. So.
Looks super good. The face looks perfect. I like how all the stuff like can come off and become like little weapons and rearrange and stuff. And
My only real complaint is I wish that the Autobot symbol was not the regular one.
Oh, you should have gone with the rescue bots one instead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because for the G2 stuff, they always put the accurate G2 Autobot and Decepticon insignia, but everything else for some reason they're like, yeah, you just get the regular symbol.
Yeah.
The only question I have is at what point do they pull these characters from their universe? Because they haven't told a story with this yet. I'm kind of surprised.
They haven't told it yet. I really want them to make a show about it, so that we can see all of these characters come together.
Just don't have Rooster Teeth do the next one, please.
Yeah, there's no way that'll happen again.
They
not with the state of the company right now.
No.
Also, I actually want to use this logic for the multiverse because I've watched Ultimate Spider-Man from start to end, and when they did the Spider-Verse thing in Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon, when Spider-Man went to multiple universes, his design always changes. Like the style always changes. So I'm pretty sure that Rescue Bots Chase and the other Prime stuff, their designs are basically what they would look like if they would travel to another universe, like travel to the Generation 1 universe. Maybe.
Oh, it'd be really weird having everyone just come together in the G1 universe. Like G1's already had its story told, unless it's a retelling of it.
Yeah, really weird. But yeah, Chase is very faithful to the original design and the car mode. Oh.
That's a sleek car mode.
I wonder if they'll ever give us a Transformers Prime cliff jumper out of this.
Well, yeah, I could definitely see it. See the smokestacks there, exhaust pipes.
Like the car's the right shape, and then the robot mode has got all the right proportions.
And he's got that face that we're not about, just like the first edition version. So
yeah, they could totally do it.
Yeah, they totally do it. They just have to retool it a lot more to make it more prime cliff jumpery.
Especially with the horns on the front of the car.
Yeah, they just need to use the gamer edition head.
Oh yeah,
they're honestly identical. The Fall of Cybertron cliff jumper and Prime.
Just like
this head. They need to use this head. This head is very Transformers Prime, so it's perfect. It was perfect. so yeah. Let's talk about the Rock Boys.
Oh, the Rock Lords are so silly.
And I love them.
Initially, I had thought that they'd use Scraphook for the base mold, but it looks like
it's brand
new. Car mode.
Yeah, it's brand new. Looks like brand new.
I think the shape of the car mode that made me think, oh, they're using Scraphook as a base mold. That's fine, and oh no, it's actually completely different. Which is even better.
It looks cool, man. And he still transforms without parts forming. That's good. Well, the shield thing, but okay.
They need to look more like rocks. Just turn them into a boulder.
I don't think they are actual Rock Lords. They're based on them, but these are brand new Rock Boys. They're called Infernax, not Rock Lords. They're called Infernax from the Infernac universe.
Interesting.
Because if these were to transform into rocks, kids would just throw them out, throw rocks.
It turns into a rock. It doesn't turn into a truck or a car. This is useless. Yeah. I don't want this.
Yeah, I think them transforming into rock created vehicles, better idea, I think, in my opinion. So this is more interesting and more unique. So yeah,
I do like how they still have like the whole armorizing thing.
yeah, I
Because
love
like
that.
I'm not a huge fan of the figure on its own, but I think that is going to make some sick looking weapons for other figures.
Yeah, hopefully the armorizer gimmick is better than the ones in the past, because so far none of the armorizing gimmicks have ever been
Mm.
super fantastic.
Yeah, they've been like okay at best, mainly with connections. Because like figure to figure, you'll have tolerance issues with the ports.
Yeah.
Windblade looks pretty good too. I was kind of
Yep.
nervous about Windblade, but the robot mode looks pretty good actually.
I kind of was too. I was like, the Cyberverse design isn't my favorite, but it's like a blend of Cyberverse and a little bit of IDW thrown in there as like a icing. And I'm pretty happy with how she looks.
Because we never got a deluxe Windblade in the Cyberverse line. We just got the Warrior one, and I skipped all of the Warriors except for Shockwave.
The only Windblades I own are already 2015 Windblade and Thrilling 30 Windblade.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I had gotten the RID 15 Windblade.
I'll probably use the Thrilling 30 Windblade sword for this one because I definitely don't like her sword.
The only complaint I have about Windblade is the jet mode looks a little bit too, like, it's the same issue that all jet formers have, though. They never get them truly correct.
This one I kind of like, though, like the way that go back to a robot mode real quick.
Because it looks like everything translates from the robot to the jet pretty well, but when you look at like the way the wing, like how big the wings are with the rotors on the VTOL engine, like how are you gonna get any lift on that?
Yeah, and it's it's a spaceship, so there's no real world physics in there anyway. I do like how the cockpit turns out though. Like it looks pretty.
It looks really nice.
Seamless. There's like no panel lines anywhere.
This is clean. This is very clean.
Yeah, it looks
cleaner than Thrilling 30 Windblade because Thrilling 30 Windblade suffered the most.
Oh gosh, like I like that figure, but the alt mode was really not good.
Yeah, I think this is way better. It looks way better. Yeah.
Yes, it seems like all of the Cyberverse designs were just very stylized versions of their G1 or IDW counterparts.
They really were.
Exactly.
I'm 100% getting her though. I need a good updated Windblade.
I don't have a Windblade.
For some reason, she looks so bulky in this picture.
I know.
And then in another picture, she looks skinny. So.
Gotta say, one consistent thing about all of Legacy, box art is so good.
Oh, the box art's been phenomenal.
Box art is just beautiful.
Like,
I wish they would give us
the like portrait shot on the side, the vehicle mode on the front, and it's just yep.
I really wish they would give us like a nice vinyl poster of all the
it does. Like I would buy posters of every single Legacy box art. I would totally hang that up. Hello,
Thundertron. He's from Transformers Prime?
Apparently.
So it was like part of the comics for Transformers Prime. He was never officially like in the universe, so it's kind of weird that they put him in Legacy. Like I'm not mad about it, but
it's like a strange decision.
It's a very strange decision. Like I don't think they should have or needed to do that, but it's kind of whatever. He looks good, but like I don't think people were really asking for him. That's kind of my main takeaway.
For me, I definitely wanted a Thundertron. So an updated Thundertron Legacy makes me very happy because
he looks great. It's just like I wonder why they went with him first.
On a peg foot in one of the pictures.
Yes, peg leg. Peg leg. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's like a pirate.
That's really funny.
And his foot just slaps on his slaps onto his sword right there.
Yeah.
How do you like to beat your enemies? I beat them with my foot.
It looks really good.
I know. Face to foot.
But this is the most particular lion I have ever seen. So.
Not even Neo Convoy can claim that as being articulated.
Nope.
Nope.
It helps that
But
it's
this
not an
one-
actual real world animal either.
Yeah. Some people say they're seeing this being retooled as a Leo breaker, but I honestly don't. So, um,
I did think it was from Cybertron at some point initially looking at it. I was like, wait, no, that's not from
Mhm.
Cybertron. That's
Mhm.
something else. And it was just the
Mm,
beast mode
yeah.
that made me think that. Seeing the robot mode's a bit more questionable, but
Yeah. There's a rumor. There's a rumor that the Star Seeker subline is going to have a leader class Thundertron, and this is a Voyager class. So
I wonder how that's gonna work out.
I wonder.
Because like
Um,
if Thundertron is basically perfect as it, I actually don't know if he's perfect to the comic art.
He's
he's pretty much accurate.
close. Yeah, he's like pretty spot
Pretty
on.
much accurate. Yeah, he's pretty much spot on. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder what the
I
leader
think
would include then.
I think out of all the
Yeah.
Prime Universe, out of all the Prime Universe figures, Thundertron is pretty much the most accurate thing ever. So,
Which is like, I'm kind of bummed out by that, but it's like, can't win every battle.
yeah, I mean, Skyquake onwards, they kind of improved.
Skyquake
How
and
about that
Dreadwing
first
are both
studio?
pretty accurate for the most part. I think they realized what the Prime fans wanted after the
After
RC Bulkhead and Knockout.
Yeah.
Bulkhead, I think, is
those three.
fine. RC's
She's okay. She's aight.
Yeah.
She aight. Knockout is fine as well. I love the retooling. So.
yeah.
I'm kind of glad they
Knockout, you
didn't
can put-
do Bumblebee and Prime yet, so like we could hopefully maybe get like
Mhm.
really good versions of those two.
Yeah,
And-
since now that Hasbro has listened to the fans, so
Gosh, speaking
animated
about those
Prime
Prime
just-
though,
Oh, that's beautiful.
oh, need it right now.
I just got through rewatching animated too.
but I think what Hasbro is doing with Bulkhead, RC, and Knockout, they want to make like inaccurate figures first, so that in Studio Series they can make accurate figures for them.
I'd love if they did that.
and then because Skyquake and Dreadwing, they never appeared in Predacons Rising, so that's why their designs are very close to the animation models, like accurate for the most part. It's just the chest that's not accurate.
Yeah, because Studio Series has shown that anything is pretty much on the table for films or games.
Yeah,
Like Predacons Rising, that was a movie.
yeah.
Well,
yeah, that was a movie. That literally was a movie. So
Oh my gosh, guys! If we got a Studio Series Predaking from Transformers Prime, I would just go nuts.
I will fall dead.
Yeah, I was just like foam actually coming out of the mouth.
Yeah. Animated Prime, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yep, need
That
him,
Prime
need
is-
him, need him, want him.
Oh, and then Tiger Hawk is also extremely beautiful.
Oh yes, he's beautiful. They are doing the animation accurate colors, and I am so happy they're
So, like,
doing it.
I'm not
as
like
well-
super familiar with his background. Like I'm not like, I appreciate Beast Wars, but it's just kind of not my thing, and that's totally fine. But after
I love
looking at the
Beast Wars.
original toy for this guy, it's like amazing how much of a good update this is.
'Cause I saw some people were complaining about the new Tiger Hawk, and I'm sitting there like, the design is a mess. You're not gonna get anything.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want?
they're doing.
It's a
what they couldn't do in the
combination of
old
two
toy.
animals.
Yeah, this design is made. It's basically a transmetal fuser. So
The only thing now that I see what they can do with Tiger Hawk, that had a really crazy like, it's just huge is all he is. Maybe they could downscale that for Silverbolt, or just give him a new mold.
well, Tiger Hawk is a leader class, but Silverbolt is a Voyager class. So
Yeah, it's like I see some of the parts, or like the way the engineering is for some parts of Tiger Hawk that would work really good on Silverbolt.
I think Silverbolt will be a brand new mold. I hope, because Silverbolt is not that bulky.
Wings.
You know, Silverbolt is not that bulky. You know, so
The original toy for Silverbolt's already pretty perfect. It just needs to have the wings fold away.
and they need to have articulation, more articulation. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Silverbolt is in desperate need of a new updated toy.
And I'm so glad that he's gonna get an update next year, and Black Rhino is gonna have a boyfriend.
I got so happy when I saw that listing on Walmart. Like, wait, why is there a Silverbolt listing that's marked out? What do you mean? We're getting Silverbolt? Walmart,
Yep.
don't do this to me.
Oh, and Boulder Crash also. Yeah, I love his design though. Love his
Is
design.
that a retool? No, it's not a retool of a
No, brand new mold, brand new
brand
mold,
new mold.
brand new mold. Everything here is a brand new mold except for Legacy Prime.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, I
gotta-
don't have to spend more
I gotta
money on
complain
that.
about that real quick. So, out of all the leader class figures they could have repacked, they put the most readily available figure.
Yeah, no,
Like
they're
that's a dumb choice in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's so many other
repack
leaders that like you can't get a hold of, but this guy, he was on every shelf I ever looked at.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would have just
Yeah.
repacked the Kingdom Megatron too.
Yeah, that would have even been fine.
Because
Because
it's
he
been
like
long enough, and that was a really good figure for.
yeah, like that would have been fine, but like
Yeah, that would be fine.
everybody has G2 Prime now. Like
Hmm.
if you didn't get him, you didn't want him. But he
I
was
think I have
very
every
available.
version of that mold that's out now.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I only
bought
have the
Scourge.
Scourge version.
And then I bought Toxitron because I love the ugly colors.
Mm. Personally, don't really care for Laser Prime because I already have it. So.
Yeah, it's just like okay.
I have the Titans Return version.
Also, Can we just talk about why the leader class packaging has been changed?
It's a mistake.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's a complete mistake. They know about the figure vandalism and they're like, let's make it more readily easy to vandalize these figures. And I
the
think it's a
amount of
horrible
times I've
choice.
walked into Walmart and Target just to see a ransacked box of like
Me too,
Inferno's
yeah.
missing heads or Star
Or the figure just
ripped
missing.
out.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's not
It's
step
a
in the
bad
wrong
idea.
direction.
So yeah, so that was all the reveals. Magmatron is getting a Commander class. Tidal Wave is a Titan. Whoo!
That's gonna be interesting to see. How is he gonna combine with the Armada Megatron?
so bad.
So Tidal Wave is gonna have some parts that are gonna be removable to go with Megatron. But the rest of him is gonna be like a disembodied robot.
Oh, that's lovely. We'll just have another. It's like Omega Supreme, but here, actually play with your toys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, makes sense. Wait, no, it's actually like scrapbook. You know, you can plug out some parts, but then the main body is just left behind.
Scrapbook, but big.
I know. Gosh, yeah, that tidal wave. I think that's the thing I'm most excited for, being a super Armada lover.
And they're going to use his animation accurate colors.
I know, that's kind of surprising. I love the old toy colors, like that's because I had it as a kid, but I'm glad they're going animation accuracy.
The old toy colors I'm fine with, but that's pretty much the game colors. So
exactly, yeah, it's more to the game.
Yeah. And Tidal Wave was huge in the game, so I guess that's why
he was like the size of like an actual Guardian.
Yeah, and I couldn't even I really couldn't. I kept dying when I was fighting against Tidal Wave because all you can do is shoot his head. So,
yeah, I still have my old disc of that thing.
Yeah.
Yep, a lot of good stuff. Good way to start the upcoming 2024 year.
Yep. I like how there's so many fans just attacking the Legacy line just because they replaced Studio Series.
And even then, we're getting Studio Series reveals in October.
I was looking at the time frame of what Hasbro had for all the stuff, and they didn't have enough time to show off everything in full.
They only have 45 minutes.
So 45 minutes to go over a whole wave like that. Because you got to cover every figure for at least a few minutes, and then you got to talk about other stuff in the future. And
so for I've already kind of like been on my soapbox for them having these things be live, and it is like I've worked with presenting. Like I used to be like one of the people who would do like presentations and meetings and stuff and have everything prepped beforehand. Doing things live has no benefits. It only creates room for mistakes. It only creates room for technology issues.
Mm.
The presenters are more stressed that something will go wrong. Therefore, they're stumbling over things. They won't have time. And another thing is, with it being time crunched for other series like Power Rangers, Marvel, and D&D, they have to do stuff quick. So if they like accidentally miss things, they can't go back. So I really hope they get away from the live streaming eventually, so they can actually pretend
they
like they
do-
care about what they're presenting, because like it's really obvious that they're just trying to go through the motions, get it through quickly, so they can move on to the next thing, so they don't get in trouble for missing something.
Yeah, if they do more live things, it should be like talk to the creators about like
Yeah,
their
exactly,
Right.
like podcast style.
like. I would rather hear the creators' inspiration for what and maybe give us a bit more insight on the manufacturing process.
100%, yeah. Like that's something that
Because like
it's not talked about enough.
my largest complaint with figures is clear plastic in the wrong areas. Like I'll always
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'd be nice to see like, okay, what's the
Like,
what's the
what's-
reason for that? Like, is it because of budgetary thing? Is it because it's easier to produce, or like what?
or
Like
does
I love behind the scenes stuff. That's like my favorite thing.
like maybe there's something with the plastic that doesn't take well to that mold specifically. So
Yeah,
they have to
exactly.
be
Like
clear.
and why certain things can't be painted and stuff like that. Like
Wait,
I agree,
is that
that'd
a
be
new-
amazing.
Is that a new Junkion?
Yes, we're getting a new Junkion next year.
Huh.
Heck yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
That is 86 scrap heap.
To be fair though, we do have a lot more Junkions that just showed up in the movie and didn't really.
Get a
Oh
toy.
my god, yeah, there's so many.
There's so many. We have like Redgar. We got Junk Heap. We got Scrap Heap now. We have Trash Master. We have Trash Bar and Scrap Hook. I don't count Exo Grease because she's a Decepticon Junkion. Detritus. They call him a Junkion, but it
Oh, yeah,
wasn't in the
that's right.
movies.
I always forget Detritus is a Junkion, but he's just.
He's just a mercenary.
Yeah, he's like the adopted cousin.
Yeah.
You can come live with us every now and then.
I'm pretty sure Detritus is the long lost twin brother of Hound. So
Yeah, I mean, if Detritus is any indicator, I'm gonna love the 86 Hound whenever
Yeah.
that comes out.
you see, when I actually speculated Hound to be in the 86 subline, I was correct because we're getting 86 Hound soon. So, and people say they're gonna cancel 86 Hound because I don't think so because they made
That would-
Detritus.
That
So-
would make sense for like profit. That would be a really
Detritus
stupid.
would literally
business.
just need a different coat of paint. Essentially, just, hey, drop this color of plastic into these sprues, and then we'll make Hound. Like it's not that hard of a recolor.
Okay, can I ask you guys thoughts on Legacy Bludgeon?
Bludgeon, I like him. I don't have any real connection with that version of Bludgeon specifically. But
I want him. I just can't find him. Because like,
But are y'all
one of
bothered?
those characters that doesn't really get
Yeah.
attention much? Like the only so like I live primarily in the third party world. And even in the third party world, there have only ever been, like, since third party has started to the current date, there have been 2 third party bludgeons, and I own one of them. That's it. There hasn't been any more.
Is it the Metagate Bludgeon?
Yeah, the Metagate, I have that one, and then DNA Design did a bludgeon years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. The DNA Design.
It didn't do
Suzanne
very well. It was
Yeah.
like it was a QC mess. Fingers would pop off, things would break, the treads would break. It was not well built, and I really wish they could go revisit it. But yeah, that's it. Just those 2.
Yeah, I like how people complain about Legacy Bludgeon being a repaint, and yet they don't complain about Metagate Bludgeon.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a repainted drift.
like,
There's only two remolded parts on the body, and then the weapons. Everything else is completely the same as drift.
Yep.
I think for a lot of people, the biggest disappointment comes down to they didn't do enough of retooling and remolding for Bludgeon, but then also to give Bludgeon the bulk that he needs for his armor. That's gonna add a whole lot extra to the budget.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he would be a leader class. So,
And don't get me wrong, give me a leader class, I'd be super happy. Thank you, please. I'd love that. But the legacy one's fine. It's fine. People need to get over it. It's fine.
It's fine for what it is, man.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
want it. I hope I find it.
I like it a lot. I think I prefer it over Tarn just because it looks more dynamic in poses with the color scheme and the sword.
It's weird. I completely agree with you. Like
The
I
only
love
thing
Tarn, and I kind of got rid of him because I have the Iron Factory one, but I prefer the bludgeon version of that mold.
the only thing they could
That's funny
really
because
fix
I
on that
actually,
mold-
I'm actually, I'm with you there. Yes.
the only
When
thing
I
really
saw
wish-
when I saw the review for Legacy Bludgeon, I looked at the way he poses, and I'm like, whoa, that's so dynamic. so, so I'm like,
a lot of things can help with just a simple palette swap, new
Yeah.
head palette swap, give them a different weapon,
100%.
cool. But
And
maybe the only thing I
yeah.
don't really like
And
about
then
the mold,
I've seen people say, and it's really kind of dumb to say it, but people say it's just Tarn.
it's the Tarn mold, but you can say that about every recolor. If
Yeah,
you
it's
buy,
like it's like, hello, people who say that. Do you remember Combiner Wars at all?
Combiner Wars had
Everything was a repaint. Everything.
Basically, yes.
And no one people complained at first, but they were like, "Oh no, these are actually really good. Like this is no different. It's a simple head swap, weapon swap, color." That's it.
the only thing I
clear
don't like
example.
about the new Tarn mold is I just wish the shoulders were better, but that's about it. And it probably comes down to the way they had to design it to make it transform the way they wanted to. Otherwise, the shoulders just kind of
They borrowed a lot from and they can because it's not licensed or anything, but they borrowed a lot from the Mastermind Creations Tarn for the Legacy one, and that one also suffered from the same kind of shoulder limitations. But I mean, again, it's a good figure.
Yeah, it's fine. The only thing I have bad to say is the shoulders. Why are you like this? And is it really that bad? It's just an awkward design because there may have been no other way around it.
Me personally, I didn't really have a big issue with the shoulders. I was working very smoothly with the shoulders for my copy.
The thing with the shoulders is okay, for example, I'm looking at Siege Starscream. Just as everyone knows that figure, everyone can picture it in their mind. That figure's shoulders are on a universal joint, so there is an up and down movement that's on one joint, and then the forward and back that is on a separate joint. With Tarn, you lose one of those joints, so you can only lift his arms up and then forward when they're up like that. And it just kind of makes humanoid proportions a little funky. So that's the only real issue. It's the same thing with Studio Series 102 Optimus.
Yeah, it's
for me, the main
only
reason
creates limitations.
Yeah, the main reason why I don't have a problem is that I don't really tend to point the shoulders forward because I only move it 360. As long as the shoulders move full 360, it can move in and out. I'm fine with it. So
it only really gets bad.
For Legends specifically, I think it's because of his sword weapon. It makes it a little bit more awkward for some poses.
Yeah, exactly. And for 102 Optimus, for example, it's only ever really a problem when those engineered shoulders bump into surfaces on the body where it can't get the full rotation. That's when it becomes an issue. Because 102 Optimus can't do a full T pose. His arms can't go at a 40-degree angle when they're lifted up, which is pretty standard. So it's just not great. They could have done MPM 12, the Bumblebee movie Optimus. Those shoulders are fantastic. And the DNA kit is coming around and fixing that. So it's a mute point anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those if I can make it better with something like an upgrade coming up for an already great figure, you know what? I'll take it. If they can remedy the weird design.
Yep. Easy fix. I've already got both that kit and the kit for Scourge pre-order.
Yeah, that Surge kid looks so good.
Oh my gosh, the arms alone are
I have to
so
order the Scourge
good.
kit. I didn't realize how awkward Scourge looked until I saw the
I
upgrade.
know, like the side by side with stock Scourge and the DNA kit Scourge, it's like
Literally night and day.
that kit is
Yeah.
really needed, isn't it?
Like, I don't
Yep.
hate stock Scourge, but something about the new one, the new kit, just
It's perfect. It fixes everything. Like since he's based off of early concept art, that's where he gets hurt a lot. But
yeah.
with the kit, he looks screen accurate. Super happy with it.
The only thing on Scourge I don't really like is the way the head is mounted. It's got like the weird.
The weird Egyptian neck.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
the
it's got that
lockdown
going on.
head.
And it wouldn't be
He has
so bad
the
if one of the ball joint, because it's one at the very base of the neck that just doesn't always want to sit right.
Yeah, it's angled in such a weird way that it can't really it'll go left and right, but it'll kind of snap left and right. There's really no in between.
yeah.
But
It's still a great figure though. Studio
Yeah.
Series Scourge
Yeah,
is great.
I love his alt mode. His alt mode is like one of my favorite alt modes.
Oh
in
yeah,
Studio
a
Series. It's
beautiful old mirror. It's so evil. It's so murderous looking.
I was pretty bummed about a month ago. The two back panels where the smokestacks are on his back.
Oh,
They're
yours
on.
break?
They're on the clear plastic. Yep, I had one of them break. It was just
Aw.
it was a crack, so I could fix it. But it was like that's going to happen eventually. It's not a matter of if. It's just a time limit.
Yeah, it's why I try to be really careful handling those. And
Mhm.
Braun is really good too.
86 Braun, best Braun ever.
Maybe they can give us an Outback off of that now.
Oh, I'd love an Outback.
Oh.
Like I'm not a huge Braun fan, but I love Outback.
I have the Power of the Primes Outback, and I love it a lot.
He's so good. He's so tiny.
And I
Yeah.
still have the 3D printed Braun I bought from Void Toys a few years ago.
Oh, nice.
It hasn't really held up in the joint tolerances, but it was still a really good stand-in until the
Mhm.
86 one came out.
Yeah, we got two Brauns from Studio Series: Bumblebee movie and the 86.
I know, like Braun never gets really any attention, and then suddenly you got two figures.
And I hope for the next Braun is animated Braun or X Braun from RG 2001.
Maybe they'll give us the dead Braun from the movie.
Oh. So, am I alone in this where I think the mid-death Transformers is like horrible?
I think it's pretty
It's
funny.
so-
Like it's super funny, but it's like, oh my gosh, do you guys not realize you're gonna lose a ton of money by doing that?
Because it's
Like
like
I'm already seeing a shell forming.
we can get the
I mean,
Bolt for
I guess
90K prices, but I already have 86
Yeah.
Ironhide.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like people don't really need it.
Yeah, I got Earthrise Prowl. I got the regular 86 Ironhide. I got 86 Brawn, and I'm gonna get that 86 Ratchet. So
So it's like it's just unnecessary.
not
Maybe-
necessary. I don't really need to waste any more money, right? So
I went to Target on Friday since we went out of town, and they had, I think I counted 12 of those 2-pack Ironhide and Prowl.
that is a lot.
It's like,
12.
oh, that's not a
That
good
is
sign.
crazy.
That is shell form.
Yeah, that
like
is-
crazy.
That's crazy, man. But what's funny is that MGO actually bought it and reviewed it.
I know he's usually not really into buying multiple things, but he sure did it anyway.
He did it anyway because he wanted to be funny about it. So
They probably released it 'cause they're like, yes, the very specific fans who like these horrid details.
Yeah, all 10 of the fans out there.
it's so dramatic. It's so dramatic.
The eyes aren't smoking and the mouth isn't just. It's not
I know, it
terrifying.
makes it look like they're like
The-
screaming.
the Dead Prowl's head sculpt, he is screaming, but then his eye is just like it's like so sad.
It should have been that orange, and it would have looked great if it was the orange.
Yeah,
But
it would have been orange. Yeah, orange would have been great, but blue eyes, nah.
yeah, it looks funky.
Now we just need DNA to come out with a nice upgrade kit to give them their horrifying death faces.
I know, and like smoke
Whoa,
parts
yeah.
that come out.
I think D&D Design did some smoke upgrades before.
They
Like,
did some for I think it was Hot Rod and
Cup.
I think. Yeah, for Cup.
Yeah.
So they totally can't do it.
The drooling Energon, I think.
Yeah.
Have either of y'all gotten the Wardon 2-pack?
No,
Any-
never bought it. No, never bought it.
I don't. Which one is that? I don't remember
It's
that
the one
one.
that's got Dion and Ariel.
Oh yeah, I passed. I don't.
I was excited
bad.
for it because, more obscure characters that only show up for like 3 seconds only to get shot and die. But the QC for die, I think it might just be mold degradation from that mold.
Which one is that?
The 86 cup mold.
86 cup mold. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing that has been used to death.
Like, as the packs that I got already had like 2 wrong arms.
Oof.
Four times with the 86 cup mold.
Yeah, that'll suffer
It had
degradation.
2 of the
at that
same arm. It had like 2 right arms, I think.
point. That's such a bummer because like that's kind of the thing about that figure that like the arms can be taken off and stuff. So it's like, how did that happen?
I don't know. As I'd bought it from like the Hasbro's Overstock shop on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, oh sweet, I don't have to pay a kidney for this.
Yeah, get it for retail. It's
so weird. This is so odd.
I love it. And the gimmick is only really good for Cup.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So-
It only works for cup.
So speaking of like limbs falling off gimmick, what are your guys' thoughts on Ultra Magnus?
Very traumatic.
So me and a friend of mine like really like dissected every image, every video. We watched Emgo's video.
Oh, yeah, Emgo has it. He has.
I forgot he put a review up already.
I know, yeah, he's got it already. Lucky.
That-
Wow.
That just
Um,
means he probably either bought it from imported it from Japan or
Or Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Yeah.
so the shoulders on Ultra Magnus.
They're not the Combiner Wars connections. No.
And not
they're
only that, they're on a pin to hold up
Wait.
all of that weight. And
They're
it's already failing out of box.
oh, I hate that. Why couldn't they have done? Because it looks like a really bulky figure with a lot of weight to it.
You can tell in Emgo's video when he's transforming it, the shoulders just flop. There's no tension whatsoever.
That's so sad.
Actually, in Emgo's review, when I was watching it, the shoulder connections, they're tight.
Really? Because he was.
He
having
said
a hard-
they're super stiff. They're super stiff. You have to put so much muscle in order to disconnect the arms.
I don't know. Maybe he got lucky then, because there's a couple other people in the States who have gotten him, and they've like taken him out of the box and then recorded just trying to move the shoulders, and it's just crumbling under the weight.
Oh, that's concerning to hear.
I think it's a case of the mileage may vary because Emgo's copy, his shoulders were very stiff, like super tight.
But
Like
like the
super
thing is though, the thing with pin tension joints is after being used, they will get loose. They're not like a universal joint where it's like plastic on plastic being tensioned to each other. Since it's just relying on a metal pin that doesn't
right.
it doesn't like material doesn't come off of that metal pin eventually. It only comes off of the plastic.
Yeah, that.
So
that
there's
metal
nothing
thing's
to kind of like
really
counterbalance
well.
it. So it will get loose. Like it's not an if. It will 100% get loose.
I'm surprised they didn't go for ratchets with how bulky and beefy that Magnus figure looks. That's
I think it was because of the death gimmick. I don't think they should have added that in there. There's a lot of compromises.
yeah.
I think Studio Series just wanted to be more like the Masterpiece line where they added something that happened in the movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's like I totally get that, but that shouldn't have been the priority. Like they should have just been
They should have
on,
designed
like,
the figure and then said, "Hey, this is basically perfect. Can we modify it to add any fun gimmicks, or will
Yeah.
that?"
like the way the legs are using the Combiner Wars plugs like that with the little
no. For 86 Magnus, the connections are not Combiner Wars compatible.
No, I mean it's the same engineering though.
Like the style of it is.
Yeah, it's the same style. They're not the same size, but they're the same engineering. But
Not the same size. It's
yeah,
not the same.
that's what I
The
that's what I'm
same size
saying.
would
It's all
be-
the same engineering. That's
man.
smart because those are really like they're easy to come out, but they're still held in there by that spring tension.
I still love this figure. Still love him. So
Yeah, I do like the cup a lot. I just hate that over time the amount of problems it'll develop because of the way the pegs are.
yeah.
Like Dion, I somehow managed to glue the arms on without trying to, because I thought I let the pegs dry enough. I wanted to go put the arms in, and I
Hmm.
felt snug, and they rotated. I went the next day to go mess with it, and I'm like, why? Oh, the arms aren't moving ever again. That's fine.
Oh, that's about unfortunate.
Yeah,
Uh,
I sat there. I let that glue dry for a while, so I probably used way too much.
yeah.
Oh well, at least Ariel is the RC mold, and it's okay.
I feel like the RC mold works best as other characters. So
Mm-hmm. I just kind of wish that they had done a little bit more to retool more of the variants of it. Just like change the chest, and like Ariel, they changed the front end of the motorcycle.
the Ariel's motorcycle looks different though.
From what I could tell, like it looks different. I think there's like a lot of different tooling across the board, but especially the front end of the bike, it's a whole different piece for the front end.
Yeah, it's totally retooled compared to Prime RC.
Yeah, I wish they would have done that more with the other variants of the mold, especially for Road Rocket and not
Yeah.
Jazz.
Yeah, Road Rocket and Laser Cycle would have been retooled more to make it more of that '90s bike. So
A little bit more accurate, a little bit more, but
Mm.
it's okay.
Yeah.
We
Hey, at least Legacy brought back those canceled color schemes. So
But hey, we got another flavor of the Sideswipe mold, so that's fun.
All right, I'm back.
Oh yeah, G2 Sideswipe. Yes, the yellow guy.
I somehow have more versions of the Sideswipe mold than I do Seekers. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, pretty much Sideswipe is the Alpha Bravo. So
It's a good mold. I just when does it end? How many characters can become this one
and
mold?
when does it end? And they're gonna use it also for Armada Wheeljack. So
Oh yeah, Shattered Glass. The head is already right for it.
after I get Armada Wheeljack from Legacy, I'm done with that mold.
No, you got to get the Shattered Glass 2-pack. That hot rod is pristine.
Is it actually really good?
I really love the hot rod in that pack. Like
I was kind of worried because I was like, if any figure would really suffer from mold degradation, it would be that one.
it's got.
But I'm glad to hear that it's like pretty solid.
Like the joints feel a little bit tighter than the 86 one, but I've also had the 86 hot rod for a few years
Reverse
now.
degradation, it's improving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably worked around the little bit more here, not by much, but just add a little bit more material.
Nice.
The transformation is still just as scary when trying to untap the back,
Yeah.
but that's just the hot rod mold though.
Yeah, exactly. You can't fix something that's built into it.
But the accessories are sadly still the same, which is to be expected.
Yeah, they're not gonna like completely redo that.
You just have Hot Rod Merc Optimus this time.
I just noticed this now. Have you all ever seen Spy Kids before?
I've seen,
Yep, I've seen
those
every
were-
one. I grew up on those.
those were movies that exist.
There's a new one.
Oh, they made one after the fourth one that was also the most movie of all time.
That's a perfect way to say it.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's not.
Hey, at least Carmen and Junie returned for that movie, so let's just appreciate that.
I guess not even like in a.
And they had a lot of nice stuff from the previous movies, so yeah,
Some callbacks, yeah.
some callbacks. So yeah, it's called Spy Kids Armageddon.
Armageddon.
They name every movie Armageddon these days, don't they?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is the MacGuffin of the movie gonna be like an Armageddon device that they have to stop?
Armageddon. Armageddon. Zachary Levi is in the movie.
Because what was it? The fourth one was the one where the guy was just had the watch
This
thing
is
going on.
this is the 5th installment, but I'm not sure if this is connected. Oh,
Is it a?
Is it? Oh, it's a reboot.
Oh, it's a whole reboot. They said, yeah, these movies they didn't do so
Everything
good
is
after the
sequels
third
and
one.
reboots.
I'm gonna give it a chance today. I'm gonna go watch it after this stream is over. So
Even the third Spy Kids movie wasn't very good.
Yeah.
oh wow. Oh, is it the video game one?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
I mean,
went
it
back
was
and
fine. It was nice to see Elijah Wood in the movie.
Wasn't Elijah Wood in that movie? No, he wasn't.
He was in the movie.
What guy? What? I don't remember that.
Oh, he
He
was.
was- Eddie, I can hear your voice. Hi, Eddie.
Oh,
You gotta
my
bring
connection
up
cut out.
I do not
He
remember.
has like a Photoshop face on like.
Yeah, he was pretty much wearing the silver version of Junie's yellow game suit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was the guy. He shows up and then he gets
he
murked
was
right
The
away.
guy. He was like, he's
The
totally,
guy.
he got wasted. Like wasted.
Oh yeah, didn't he like die immediately?
Yeah, he died immediately. Exactly.
Hey, this guy's supposed to be important. Oh no, now
he was
he's
only in there
dead.
for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, because his name was the guy.
The guy.
The
I was
guy.
like, oh, he's the
And-
guy.
I'm like,
kind of
what does
saying
that
that like I
mean?
forgot his name, but then I realized his name was the guy. That's
The guy.
awesome.
Like-
How did I remember
Yeah.
that?
The guy.
Very
The guy.
The guy is
You know,
very.
it was so hard. You know, it was so hard to watch Sly Cooper. Not Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper.
What am I doing?
White-
The Freudian slip right there.
Oh, my brain. Spy Kids 3. It was so hard to watch it, even with the 3D effect. It was so hard to watch. Like you had to wear 3D glasses for it. So.
Because it
Oh,
just
the
didn't look great.
the CG even in the fourth movie just looks terrible. I remember when the fourth one came out and they gave you that scratch and sniff card at the ticket office.
Did they really?
Yeah, I just watched
What?
that. My grandma took me with my little cousin, and they were like, "Yeah, here are these cards," and it would pop up on the screen for you to scratch the card and sniff it whenever it would tell you to.
Yes. Oh, I
Did
remember
it-
that. I remember that.
Did it smell like 3D?
It
It
smelled so
smelled like
3D.
something.
It smelled like something.
There
I
was,
remember that. I can't believe that.
there was a smell, and it was not very good.
What a weird time that was.
I think that was in just the last of the Wild West of the movies before it all became the same story over and over again.
Yeah, I think so. That was like the last bits of experimentation, and then they never revisited it.
Hmm.
It was a good
Yeah.
idea on paper, and then it just
Like, it would have been a really cool comic book series. Like, all of Spy Kids, I think, would have been really cool as like a mini comic series instead of films.
Hmm.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the film there's a lot going on. There's a lot to keep track of.
There
Mhm.
is, yeah. There's a lot of dependence on CG because of the universe.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful the fifth, the reboot might not be terrible, but we'll see. Spy Kids doesn't have a fantastic track record.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're movies that they're not good, but you can enjoy them for what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. I enjoyed the fourth one for what it was. It was nice to see the grown-up Junie and grown-up Carmen. So, and Machete made a cameo, so that's awesome.
I didn't like the scratch and sniff stickers.
And
What?
that's fair.
Which stickers?
Or not that they were cards. It looked like one of those like scratch off lottery cards that just had a smell underneath it.
You mean the
Gross.
item
That
wearing?
visual is awful.
it was genuinely one of the worst things ever.
Scratch and sniff to see if you won. If it smells like
Scratch and
strawberry,
sniff.
if you won.
Because
I don't think I remember Scratch and Snips.
I wonder if that
I
might
don't
have
think
only
I-
been an American
I think
thing.
Yeah, I think that was just like a US thing. Or at least like Western.
Yeah, it was definitely weird at the time too. Like even kid me looked at this
Sniff. Oh,
watching a
scratch
movie.
and sniff. It's the aromascope. Okay.
Could you
Is
imagine?
that what
movies
Malaysia
now?
calls it?
It was called aromascope. Oh.
Because
Aromascope.
even now, like those movies that still.
Oh, it's
I'm-
called smell-o-vision. Ah,
Oh,
Is that what Malaysia calls
smell-o-vision.
it?
is that what that was called?
Yeah, it's called smell. Isn't in an homage? Well, they call it odorama. So,
Oh, that's
They should have just left it on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, they should have just never done anything with it.
Because imagine doing that now. Like you just go into like
Mhm.
what's a food movie that you would make sense to have that in?
yeah.
I have one in my brain, and I'm not gonna mention it.
Right.
Or like what Food Wars, and you buy the DVD set for Food Wars, and they're like, here, have this one for the episode. Like, why? It's a cooking show. Yeah, but I don't want to smell the food.
I just came here to watch the movie. Leave me alone.
But yeah. Anyways, boys, it's 2 hours 41 minutes. So
I know, pretty good time tonight or
Yeah.
today.
pretty good time today. So it's been fun. I'm glad that Addie was here with us.
Thanks for having me on, JJ. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, I'm happy I was able to join.
Nick and
Nice to talk to you, sir.
so,
Good to talk to you again.
so recap: Legacy United Wave 1, great wave. Excited for those. Excited for everything. So, and don't neglect Legacy. Okay, Legacy is an important line. So,
Legacy is fun.
it's fun. It's a fun.
Don't forget
line.
HasLab Deathsaurus, December. He's coming out.
I didn't
Yes,
fund
he is
it.
coming out.
Back it.
I
I'm
can't
sad.
get him. I cannot buy him, but good luck to those who can buy him. So,
I managed to get one, and I keep forgetting that I did.
I have missed all of the HasLab funding because of one reason or another.
I honestly, I totally get that. I wanted to get Unicron so bad, but we had literally like just purchased a house.
Oh, I lived in a dorm room when they were funding that Unicron.
Oh yeah, it's just bad timing. I got Star Saber and I have Deathsaurus pre-ordered, but there's no way I could have done Unicron.
Okay. Yeah. I never got Unicron. So, anyways, boys, I'm gonna head off. So
Alrighty.
we're going to wrap it up, and we are going to So I have been JJ Prime. That's been Nick. That's been Acer, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a
Have a
day.
good night. Have a good rest of the day. All right. Bye.